Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Penn, and welcome back to the channel. So, I guess breaking news. I'm not really surprised that this is going on, but Xbox Game Pass Ultimate price increase to $30 a month. So, what Microsoft did to justify it, they're saying that they're adding more day one games, throwing in Fortnite Crew, and then Ubisoft Plus Classics to help justify it. But according to the IGN article, and I'm gonna leave a link to this in the description, the Ultimate is jumping up a whopping 50% in the United States. And here's the thing, right? Subscription services are not going to go away. They're only going to go up in price, and it's only going to be more of them going forward. It's best to have your own media library, but I do understand that some people solely rely on these subscription services to enjoy video games. And it stated that Game Pass Ultimate is going up from 19.99 to 20.99 a month. The premium is 14.99, the same as the old standard subscription. The essential is 9.99, the same as the old core subscription, and the PC Game Pass is 16.49, going up from 11.99. So listen, price increases are going to be normal, especially in this type of industry where a lot of people wanted to just use Game Pass to play new AAA games day one or to check out things that they never planned on playing. And a lot of people wasn't purchasing their games and then having their own library, and they was relying on the subscription. So the backlash from this, based off of what I heard, what I saw, is that people are canceling their subscription, of course, because they probably feel as though it's not affordable no more. Also, they are getting rid of their Xboxes, and perhaps they're going in the path of PC. Now, in terms of how they want to get into it, that's up to their business. But what do y'all think about this? To me, adding some Fortnite stuff, that doesn't really appeal to me as a gamer. Maybe if I was like a little bit younger, I would be into the Fortnite stuff, but I'm not into the Fortnite stuff. Ubisoft Plus Classics, honestly, I had my fair share of Ubisoft games, and within my own library, it's really no need for me to even pay for subscription services, and there's no need for you as well. Like I think if everyone take the time to sit back and just think, what games are they truly interested in? And do you have a fear of missing out? Do you have to play every single thing that's major day one? Or can you wait for a sale? Even if you wait for a sale, ladies and gentlemen, you're still supporting the developer. When these developers put their hard work, blood, sweat, and tears into these games and they release them out onto the market, they will prefer that you pay for them at full price, sure. But if you pay for them legit, a sale is a sale at the end of the day, but a subscription service only benefits your pockets. It doesn't really benefit the industry pockets. And this is what is going on. They're raising the price. It can be because of tariffs, just they're adding more things into the service. So they're going up in price to justify the increase. And that's just the nature of the business. It's nothing that I can do about it. It's not even nothing that the consumer can do about it, really. They can either keep it or they can cancel it. And we'll see how this plays out. Some people are still going to have it. And if you still plan on keeping it, you must play quite a bit of games per year. But truthfully speaking, if you're not playing and beating at least 20 to 25 games per year on a subscription service, you just have no business on that service, in my personal opinion. To me, if you're playing less games than that, then you should be targeting games that's maybe on sale. You should be focusing on your backlog, and you should be still playing games, but just grabbing them on sale, because it just wouldn't make sense to be paying a monthly subscription to access games, and then when you cancel it, you're kind of left out in the cold. One thing you can look into, and because some of you are going to be going the PC route anyway, is Humble Bundle. This is where you pay month to month. It's only $14.99, and 5% of your Humble Choice membership actually supports charity. It is actually going into something, and you can pause or cancel the membership anytime. Now, here's the thing. These games, for example, and it happens month to month, you keep these games forever. You redeem these in your Steam account, and they add to your library instantly. And you may be looking, well, it's not the same quality or of Game Pass or things of that nature. But however, month to month, you can rack up, and it's free with your membership. So when you cancel it, it's not like your Steam key or CD key revokes or goes away. You keep them forever. So if you're going to be paying into something, pay into something that's actually going to add value to your experience and get you some libraries. Have you start off with something decent, and then you can grow from there. That's what I would suggest. Then I would recommend looking out for sales, looking at various some CD key sites, and a lot of Xbox gamers are going to, let's be honest, they're going to convert to PC gaming because it makes the most sense in terms of a transition. So some of you are targeting that anyway, and you're going to be leaving Xbox in the past. So you might as well start doing your research now, get more familiar with various sites, and then have your own media library. This way, you get to keep the games, and if you decide to cancel for whatever reason, you're good. Then once you built up your library enough with Humble Bundle, perhaps you want to look into some Steam sales or whatever sales is going on, and then your library will grow, and that library will eventually not only surpass Game Pass in terms of the library number, it's going to surpass it in terms of the games that's actually on the service. Like, are they better or is it not better? The quality of games. Your library is going to quickly destroy Game Pass. And I guarantee you, if you get away from that subscription service and start your own, you'll be better off. So listen, I know this is kind of crazy for a lot of people. I understand going up a price. A lot of people, this is how a lot of people was gaming. Some people only gamed on Game Pass, and that's it. That's how they played their games. It was no other alternative for them. Now you have another alternative, and we have options, over on the PC side of things. So hey, it sucks. I understand that. Let me know what you guys think. This is Penn, and thank you, and take care.